Hello coin enthusiasts out there, it is Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of me is nickel box number 6 here on YouTube. You know me, I love hunting nickels. I said it in the beginning of my $50 box video that my favorite denomination is the nickels, and you can see why. I love me some nickels. Always a blast to open up. I ended up buying 2 nickel boxes from the same bank at my local city. And now I'm going to open up the first of the 2 from that bank with you right now. If you haven't seen my last video of the 5th nickel box, I'll put the link right up here so you can go ahead and watch that. It was a good box, so go ahead and check it out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into the box and start opening this up and checking those enders as usual. So let's get to it. All right, flip this around and let's see. This looks like an old Jefferson right here, 1957. As far as the other rolls, not seeing any old Jeffersons from this side of the rolls, but I'll look through the bottom enders, check and see if there's anything that sticks out, and I'll be right back when I do find anything. And if I don't, we'll go straight into these first 5 rolls and start hunting. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get to this box. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, look at this ender. Look at what year this is from. 2009. There's a 2009 ender on the very first roll. And I didn't even notice it. That's pretty good. 2009s are good. Let's go ahead and weigh this thing. There's that 2009 Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia. This is definitely an upgrader right here, because the one I have in the book, I know for sure looks terrible, so it's good to see a 2009 Jefferson right off the bat. Let's keep on going. Found my first Canadian nickel of the hunt. Let's take a look at what year it's from. 1987. Very nice. Let's see what else is out there. Canadian nickel number 2. Let's see what year this is from. 1996. All right, back-to-back Canadian nickels. Crazy. Let's keep on going. So after 5 rolls from nickel box number 6, these are the finds of the hunt. 2 from the 50s, 1 2009, and 2 Canadian nickels. So let's go ahead and take another look at this. This one's a 1957, minted in Denver. This one here is 1956, minted in Philadelphia. So not too bad of a start. I'm ready for the next 45 rolls. That's the finds of the first 5 rolls. I'm gonna go ahead and start opening the next 20 rolls. After that's done, I'll do a first half box recap and show you the finds of that first half. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, currently on roll number 7, and I found my 3rd Canadian nickel right here. Actually, wait a minute. Is it though? Let's flip it over. No, it's not. It's a different foreign coin. It says Bermuda? This caught me off guard. It is a 5-cent piece from 1987. It's got a fish on the reverse. What the heck? Very interesting. All right, currently on roll number 24, and I see a dark edge there and a dark edge there and a dark edge there. So I figure I might as well just record and see if any of these are war nickels. So let's go ahead and take a peek at this one. That's gonna be a no. 1978, Philadelphia. And then this one. This has the best chance of being a war nickel because of the color. Nope. 1989, Denver. Ah well. Alrighty, just finished through half the box, and now I'll do a first half box recap right now. So let's set this aside, move these on up. Okay, here are the finds of the first half. 1 nickel from 1941. I have 11 nickels from the 1950s, 1 2009, and 3 foreign coins. Let's start with the foreigns. This one here is the Canadian nickel from 1996. Found this in the first 5 rolls. Next up is another Canadian nickel from the year 1987. Found that in the first 5 rolls as well. A crazy find here. This is actually a Bermuda coin. I don't know if they call it nickel over there, which I assume they would. It's from the year 1987, and roughly 1 million of these were minted ever. I found this in roll number 7. Next up here is a 2009 Philadelphia. Found this in the very first roll. Then move on to the 50s. 1958, Denver. Found this in roll number 8. 1958, Denver once again. 1958, Denver for a 3rd time. 1957, Denver. 1957, Denver. 1957, Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 10. 1956, Philadelphia. 1954, San Francisco. Found this in roll number 21. 1954, Denver. Found this in roll number 22. 1954, Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 18. And in 1953, San Francisco. Found this in roll number 17. Now we'll go to the lonely 40s nickel. It's a 1941, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 7. These are the finds of the first half. I'm going to continue on, finish up the box. With that being said, let's get right into it. I'm going to go over the last roll with you guys because somehow, some way, my last rolls lately have been really good so far. So let's keep the trend going. Let's see if this final roll here is the holy grail of this box. All right, nothing out of that roll. And with that, I've just finished the box, and I'm gonna go over the second half box recap with you right here, right now. So let's set this aside, move these on up. All right, here are the finds of the second half. I have 7 from the 40s and 6 from the 50s. So let's go over them right now. 1958, minted in Denver. Found this earlier in the box. Next here is a 1958, also minted in Denver. This one here is a 1957, minted in Denver. 1957, Philadelphia. Next up here is a 1955, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 26. And the last one from the 50s is a 1951, minted in Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 36. Now it's time for the 40s. First here is a 1948, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 38. Next up is a 1947, minted in Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 29. This one here is a 1947, also minted in Philadelphia. Next up is a 1946, minted in San Francisco. Found this in roll number 37. Next one here is a 1941, minted in San Francisco. Found this in roll number 34. This one here is a 1941, also minted in San Francisco. And finally, 1940, minted in Philadelphia. And that's pretty much it. That's the second half recap of the box. Not too many great finds out there, but possible book fillers for sure. Some of those San Francisco nickels might be additions. So I'm going to go ahead and bring all my finds out and give you a full box recap. I'm going to look at the number 1 book for additions. I'll be back in just a bit. All right, so after 50 rolls of nickels in box number 6, there's a total of 8 nickels from the 1940s, 17 nickels from the 1950s, 3 foreign nickels, and 1 2009. So pretty mid box, nothing too crazy this time around. I'm gonna check out my Jefferson Nichols number 1 book to see if I have any additions. Here it is, Jefferson Nichols Collection 1938 to 1961, number 1. Let's go ahead and open this up and see if we're going to have any additions. I can already tell we will have a few. So this is how it starts. I'm going to fill these in and then just basically show you when I finish. Here we go. My first edition is going to be this 1941 Denver. Let's go ahead and put it in the book. There's edition number 1. Next edition is going to be this 1941 minted in San Francisco. Let's go ahead and fill it right in. That's edition number 2. Surprisingly, the mintage on this is very low. Edition number 3, 1946 San Francisco. Let's go ahead and fill it in. $13,560,000, and that's edition number 3. This is going to be edition number 4, 1954 San Francisco. Let's go ahead and fill it in. That's edition number 4. I think that's going to be it. So after nickel box number 6, this is how my number 1 book looks like now. Let me go over the editions once again. First one's a 1941 Denver. My second one is a 1941 San Francisco. Third one is a 1946 San Francisco. And the fourth is the 1954 San Francisco. So 4 editions, that's really nice. I'm only missing 16 nickels in this book. So that's pretty nice to see. Almost complete the collection. But that is how my book is looking now. I'm going to go ahead and close it. The rest of these nickels are going to go back to the bank. Besides these foreign coins, I will be keeping all the foreign coins right here. The rest of these Jeffersons are going to go back to the bank. So, oh, I realized something. This is going to be an upgrade as well. Let me go grab the number 3 book real quick. All right, here's the number 3 book. I know this 2009 Philadelphia is an upgrade by a long shot because look at that. Doesn't even compare. This is only my second 2009 Philadelphia nickel that I found. Let's go ahead and put the new 2009 Philadelphia in there. There we go. This is how my number 3 book is right now with the one upgrade there. So that's good. And I have these nickels here on the side to check for the number 2 book. That's pretty much it for nickel box number 6. If you stayed until the end, I appreciate it. And stay tuned for more nickel box hunts with me in the future, because that is what I like doing. I like to open up some nickel boxes. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one.